There she was. Who needs Skype? I could see her through her voice, her form solidifying in front of me as she talked. She was a big woman, tallish, and weighing around 20 stone. Surgical stockings, flat sandals, a crimpling dress, and a nylon headscarf. She would have done her face powder, keep yourself nice, but not lipstick, fast and loose. She filled the phone box. She was out of scale, larger than life. She was like a fairy story where size is approximate and unstable. She loomed up, she expanded. Only later, much later, too late, did I understand how small she was to herself. The baby nobody picked up, the uncarried child still inside her. But that day, she was borne up on the shoulders of her own outrage. She said, "It's the first time I've had to order a book in a false name." I tried to explain what I had hoped to do. I am an ambitious writer. I don't see the point of being anything, no, not anything at all, if you have no ambition for it. 1985 wasn't the day of the memoir, and in any case, I wasn't writing one. I was trying to get away from the received idea that women always write about experience, the compass of what they know, while men write wide and bold, the big canvas, the experiment with form. Henry James did no good when he said that Jane Austen wrote on 4 inches of ivory, tiny observant minutiae. And much the same was said of Emily Dickinson and Virginia Woolf. Those things made me angry. And in any case, why could they not be experience and experiment? Why could they not be the observed and the imagined? Why should a woman be limited by anything or anybody? Why should a woman not be ambitious for literature, ambitious for herself? Mrs. Winterson was having none of it. She knew full well that writers were sex-crazed bohemians who broke the rules and didn't go out to work. Books had been forbidden in our house. And so, for me to have written one, and had it published, and had it win a prize, and be standing in a phone box giving her a lecture on literature, a polemic on feminism. The pips, more money in the slot. And I'm thinking, as her voice goes in and out like the sea, why aren't you proud of me? The pips, more money in the slot. And I'm locked out and sitting on the doorstep again. It's really cold, and I've got a newspaper under my bum, and I'm huddled in my duffel coat. A woman comes by, and I know her. She gives me a bag of chips. She knows what my mother is like. Inside our house, the light is on. Dad's on the night shift, so she can go to bed, but she won't sleep. She'll read the Bible all night, and when Dad comes home, he'll let me in, and he'll say nothing, and she'll say nothing, and we'll act like it's normal to leave your kid outside all night, and normal never to sleep with your husband, and normal to have 2 sets of false teeth and a revolver in the duster drawer. We're still on the phone in our phone boxes. She tells me that my success is from the devil, keeper of the wrong crib. She confronts me with the fact that I have used my own name in the novel. If it's a story, why is the main character called Jeanette? Why? I can't remember a time when I wasn't setting my story against hers. It was my survival from the very beginning. Adopted children are self-invented because we have to be. There's an absence, a void, a question mark at the very beginning of our lives. A crucial part of our story is gone, and violently, like a bomb in the womb. The baby explodes into an unknown world, and it's only knowable through some kind of a story. Of course, that is how we all live, it's the narrative of our lives, but adoption drops you into the story after it has started. It's like reading a book with the first few pages missing. It's like arriving after curtain up. The feeling that something is missing never ever leaves you, and it can't, and it shouldn't, because something is missing. That isn't of its nature negative. The missing part, the missing past, can be an opening, not a void. It can be an entry.